This time on That Bus Show.
I'm going on vacation starting tomorrow. The horses are not being, loved on and everything like they should. So what I would love for you to do on July 4th, since you are off anyway, is go get some fireworks and go over to the barn and do a fireworks show for the horses.
Can I interrupt you all for a second?
Yep.
We're going to just get ready to film the next episode of That Bus Show.
We're waiting on you.
Okay. This is the episode feature what happens when a bus comes back in to get serviced, to get ready to go back out.
Let's do it.
All right.
Welcome to All Access Coach Leasing. Based outside of Nashville, they provide custom coach transportation to some of entertainment's hottest acts. But there's more to running a successful bus business than providing the comforts of home on the road and piling up the miles.
So you may not be aware, I think you are, but I'm going on vacation starting tomorrow. And
Wrist hurts.
and Jim is also going to be on vacation starting tomorrow. So next week, neither one of us will be here.
The remainder of this week and next week.
Right. Did you got a concussion or something?
I was just trying to...
I just said that. Are you just slow? Okay, so anyway, I digress.
Right.
There will be really no management here besides you, Brian. And that's, Anyway, so like I said, there'll be no management here. And so I wanted you guys to come in. I wanted to talk to you about some things I want you to handle and take care of and
Take the lead on
while I'm gone. And I think that you guys are the ones to do it. I think y'all can get it done, and I think people respect you when you're doing it. So are y'all okay with that? I thought I'd just write it down on the dry erase thing. Or do y'all have a pad? You got a pad? Okay. You got a pad?
Yeah.
You got a pad?
Is it that much stuff that you...
There's quite a bit of stuff. So first thing I need for you to do, Brian, is starting tomorrow, I need you to rotate each one of my vehicles into the wash bay to get them washed and waxed for the summer. So once one is done, go back to the house and get another one.
Washed and waxed.
Washed and waxed. Make sure that the interior is clean and all that stuff, okay? Mel, I'm going to need you, if you don't mind, to go to the cleaners and pick up the cleaning because Rhonda's not home either. And you can, while you're there, if you'll go ahead and put in, I'll leave you, you know how to do laundry, don't you? So I'll just leave the laundry and you can get the laundry caught up so that when I get back, Rhonda hasn't been here, so there's been no laundry done. So when she gets back, I want to make sure that's done. So if you could do that and fold it, and I'll put it up when I get back. So
are you wanting us to do this instead of being at the office, or I'm confused?
No, I want you to do your job here too.
Oh.
This is a challenge to see if you can take on more responsibility.
No. Do you have particulars about your laundry?
Well, all the stuff is there to do, and you just fold it up. The towels, you know where towels go, but you're not going to know where clothes and stuff go. So you can just stack the clothes up, and then I'll do that when I get back, okay? And I have the cleaning lady still coming on Friday, so you don't have to worry about doing any dishes or anything like that. She'll get that, but she doesn't do laundry, okay? So would that be okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. And then, Brian, if you could also, I know you used to do this, and if you could go ahead and get the weed eater and weed eat everything.
I thought you were going to say garbage disposal and electrical. So weed eating's fine.
Weed eat, and then blow off all of the driveway, and I need that resealed.
Just the edges where the coat.
No, we do the whole thing now, so you don't have to paint in the lines, but just get that all done. I'm gone 10 days, so you should be able to get that knocked out. And while you're there, go ahead and do the electrical on that disposer. That'd be great. So the reason I chose Melanie and Brian to do those things, I mean, as you know, they're pretty ridiculous. They're the only ones here dumb enough to do it because they're butt kissers. And then one other thing with Rhonda's not being there, the horses are not being, loved on and everything like they should. So what I would love for you to do on July 4th, since you are off anyway, is go get some fireworks and go over to the barn and do a fireworks show for the horses. And I think they would like that and kind of be festive for them. And so y'all.
Have you run that by Rhonda?
Oh no, it'd be a surprise. We'll maybe film it so she could see it, and then just send it to her.
We'll do a Facebook Live.
Do that, because I mean, she'd love to see the horses
Can we
too.
leave them in
And
the
invite
barn?
her.
No, get them out in the pasture, and then just fire them up. That'd be all right.
Yeah.
I really think if you guys can pull this off, that your fellow workers are going to say they've got upper management written all over them for doing the stuff that they've done.
Have you ever worked with horses or like?
Oh yeah, I have.
Okay, so you know how to get them out of the barn and
Oh yeah.
get them all gathered in the field.
I don't think getting them out will be an issue.
You won't need to bring them lawn chairs or anything. They'll just stand.
I think getting them back in the barn will be the issue.
You don't think they'll be scared?
They know it's 4th of July in the year.
It's festive.
They'll be out there.
Yeah. Throw some oats at them or something. I mean, take them a carrot. You got all that gluten-free stuff. Give them some of that. You and the horses probably eat the same thing. Sweet feed. Oh no, you don't eat sugar. That's right.
I eat sugar.
A lot of miles though, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I don't know how many is out there.
Well, I guess it don't really matter. You're doing it, right?
Yeah, not big enough.
That's like me when I get beach mode. I mean, you're bicycle mode.
Right.
I mean, bike mode. Excuse me, bike mode. I get beach mode. It just doesn't really matter. I mean, you just say I'm just going to do it.
Right.
So.
Right.
Can I interrupt you all for a second?
Yep.
We're going to just get ready to film the next episode of that bus show.
We're waiting on you.
Okay. This is the episode feature what happens when a bus comes back in to get serviced, get ready to go back out.
Let's do it.
All right. So we talk through. I'm not sure how many systems you check or what.
Well, why don't we just show you right now? That way you can see it, and then we can film it. What we need to do. You want to do that?
Let's do it.
All right. Driver comes in. He sends us an email, or he hand writes this, but we get what we call a work order that shows the bus, the driver, who it was out with, and he puts down what all needs to be done.
Here's the driver's name, whatnot.
Mileages and all that, but
Needs a main engine service here. Brakes are noisy. Front
Miter-
bushing need replaced.
miter box leaking.
Engine service. Front line.
Oh, even like little
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah. Everything needs to be done.
Anything it needs.
And then down here on this back corner, to the right there, it shows what needs to be done cleaning wise.
Okay.
So bus wash.
interior,
Yeah.
It's
How many?
12 bunks.
Yeah, it's 12 bunks. How many comforters are to be washed, and got some towels to be done. If the rugs need to be done, he would have marked that. So that we get that, and then after it comes to Jim, Jeff gets it. He also gets the email, and then Jeff puts it on the schedule and coordinates it with who's going to do it. We can show you that board too.
These guys just throw stuff on there. Like, I mean, how in depth are the? Is like each driver different, or
Each driver is very different. Some drivers they'll go out for one day and you'll get a 4-page list, and we'll have another driver that'll go out for 4 months and it says all okay. So you never.
You might be exaggerating a little bit.
But I mean, it is a little bit. Some guys are very detailed. Others, they don't sweat the little stuff. They fix it themselves, kind of thing, or whatever. But
okay, cool.
let me show you out there on the board.
What was that in there?
The what?
Why didn't you say anything? He was saying the most ridiculous stuff, and you were just like,
I'm the one that always gets in trouble. I'm the hellion around here.
Well, your notes look totally opposite of what you were doing in there.
Man, he's had
Because
2
you
eye
agreed
surgeries.
to
He can't.
everything.
I agreed
You
to
never
every.
even made a face.
He came right in front of us. I'm not making him mad right before he goes to Florida.
So, anyway, what happens is then he puts it on the board and puts the name, when it's leaving, what's got to be done to it, blah, blah, blah. So that's kind of the schedule board. This is actually going all electronic in the very near future. So we'll have it all on laptops and all that stuff. Everybody will do all their work on that. So, but that's how that's coordinated. So, for example, this bus needed an interior clean. No work in the shop needed to be done, but it needed to be washed. And if you'll come here, see how it's half. Yeah, that means that it needs shop work, but it hadn't been done yet. So when we exit, when it gets to X, you can look and tell that it's done. So, for example, this bus was completely ready to go today at noon.
And that's even the cleaner's name is on it?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So this one's ready to leave, supposed to leave at 5 o'clock today, and it's already done and ready.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, it does.
But I can promise you one thing, I'll delegate all of this stuff except the last one. Those horses,
I didn't even write that one
we
down.
are having a 4th of July blowout. Yes.
Why? That's dumb.
He always says, think about how much money he would have profit if there was no horses in his life. When we get done
Are you
shooting,
gonna kill the horses?
No. I love animals. But once we get done with that fireworks show, those horses won't be in the surrounding 9 counties. There will be no horses.
Why don't you just go open up the gate? I mean,
So there's a lot that goes into getting a bus prepared when it comes in off the road. The mechanics have to jump on it. The cleaning girls that clean the interior have to jump on it. The wash boys have to get over there and clean it. The interior guys have to do anything that has to be done interior-wise repair. And I mean, it's a team effort, and it's sometimes a quick turn and burn. Sometimes we have a week, but most of the time it's just a couple of days to get it all done. And I would say about 99% of the time, those guys get it all pulled off and everything done before the bus leaves, and I'm proud of them for that.
so maybe in delegating, we should also just tell him not to say anything to anybody.
Right. Do you remember that right before he got done with giving us our chore list, he said, you know, if you guys can complete this, y'all have upper management written all over you. Eric tests people all the time.
Maybe tell them they're being tested.
Well, I think if we just present it as a team deal, if we can get this done, if we can knock all this out, do it, we'll still get our 4th of July holiday, we'll get our day off, we can enjoy it with family and friends. So it's all gung-ho. They don't know what's on this list, so if we're not there, they don't know what we're doing or where we're at. Daniel does the vehicles anyway. I think we got it all covered.
Yeah.
We don't even have to do anything.
But report back to him that it's done.
Right. We'll do like a checklist and then have them initial it or whatever. We don't have to bring it to Eric. He gave it to us.
Okay, that works. I mean,
We got this. I don't know what.
I didn't know what you're doing with all that.
Follow me. Follow me, young grasshopper.